And with that, we are online. Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Squaresoft. I'm Jessie, and back on our series of Big Games, we are here with more Danganronpa 2. Goodbye Despair. Hey, hello, Chaz. Good evening. Glad to have you back as always. Yo, good evening. Who could have ever wanted to kill Komaeda? I thought he was everyone's bestie. Yeah, how could they do that to him after everybody obviously loved him and he was well loved, everybody's favorite? He never did anything to piss anybody off. Definitely not. Our Komaeda? No, I don't think so. No, it can't be. The one and only Komaeda? He wouldn't. He would never. Alright, let's jump right back into it. Boom, there we go. Yes, chapter 5. We are in the middle of investigating. I think we just finished looking around, like everything around this area. So now we have to go investigate the rest of the island. We still have a couple other places we can go. We still need to go to knock off Disney Castle. Is that it? No, there were probably some other places I needed to explore as well. Alright, anyway, take me outside. I'm sure the map will tell me. I know it's been a week, so I'm very glad to be back first and foremost. I have missed playing the game. I have been wondering who the hell killed Komaeda. I'm very suspicious about it. I don't know, in fact, I honestly don't even know if anyone killed him. What if this was part of his plan? What if there was some we get some body double situation like in the first game? Honestly, I have no clue. It could be anything. Okay, looks like there's something at the military base. Let's go there first and foremost. Yeah, the fact that it's this is the last island and therefore probably the last case, it means that anything could happen. There's no like formula to follow anymore, which makes me real nervous. That could mean anything. Yo, Kazuichi, my favorite soda boy, what do you think? Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all of this messed up stuff is happening. Hey! Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. Yeah, ain't that some real shit? Hello, at US government. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. Well, we could. I don't know, we could develop some system, but then if we do, I mean, one of us is gonna have access to all the cool guns and shit. Look, we could make Chiaki do it. I feel like we all collectively trust Chiaki. She was the only one who scanned her fucking handbook and showed that she wasn't a traitor. I feel like we can all trust, right? Though, I don't know, also with this game, I feel like the one person, they're like trying to get you to trust them, and then that's when they fucking stab you in the back and you get the big reveal, ooh, you shouldn't have trusted them all along. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth. And as I suspected, the bombs have disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. Check us check out. But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. So, were you surprised? Yeah, that's true. He wouldn't have included this if everyone just died from an actual real bomb. Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. Damn, I was hoping that would give us a truth bullet. No, I guess not. That'd just be something to ponder. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed. Yo, a bunch of guns over here. Whoa! Ah, found it! What did you find? Huh? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife? Wait, that's just like the one, yep, stabbed in our boy. Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand? Maybe. Which means the killer obtained that knife. All right. Here. Or the killer obtained it. What the hell did he just say? I am like What? Hello? Words? Yeah, which means the killer obtained that knife here. I got it. So, the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. That's everyone, though. No, not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. Yeah, I don't know if I trust. He's trying real hard to create an alibi right now. If the bombs were fake, this might be fake too. That being said, it does make me a little nervous. Because Sonia went and took that extra time and hung out over here at the military base. She might not have been grabbing, you know, bombs or whatever, but maybe she pocketed a knife? Could be. If the bombs were fake, this might be fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check for myself. I feel like that might be important. I feel like somebody should check that, right? That dreadful helicopter. The one that executed Terra. That's right, that's right. When they frickin' tempura fried him. It doesn't have anything to do with the incident. No, but it does have something to do with the nightmares I keep having. Oh God, rest in peace, Terra. Like, honestly, I just think about, he probably had one of the worst deaths, right? Compare it to, say, Mikan probably had one of the, like, the best punishments in this entire series. I feel like some of the deaths in the first game were far more gruesome, though. Like, just, Leon's, you know, Leon's at the very start of the first game. That one is nasty. There is nothing fun about that one. Okay. Jack is at first floor hotel site. Anything else around here? Okay, yeah, obviously Nezumi Castle. Okay, cool. Looks like the Yukiko's there. Alright, looks like those are the only places I have left to explore. Let's run on over there. I want to get my steps in. This is very important. If I teleport, we won't have any evolution. I need to get my Pokewalker steps in. This is very important. Wait, did I pass the exit? I might have passed the exit. I think I'm doing I totally did. We're just doing a whole nother lap around the island. You know what? This is fine. We're getting some steps in there. I want to see it on my Fitbit. This is very important. Okay, where's the way out? There it is. We're trapped. Where's the way out? Okay. Alright, nothing else on the central island, but I am nervous. I'm still nervous about that countdown in the center. I thought maybe Komaeda would know something about that or have something to do with it, but now it definitely seems like not so much. He is in fact, I don't know if you guys knew this, but he is in fact dead. He did kind of die. And when I say kind of die, I mean he's pretty dead. He's pretty dead. On a scale of dead to not dead, he's pretty far on the dead part. Yeah, I know, Chaz. It's shocking. Very shocking. I'm sorry to deliver this news to everyone. It's been rough. You know, it's been a rough time. I feel like I'm still in the denial phase, but we just gotta punch through with the cold hard facts. We just gotta cut through with that logic and reasoning. The tried and true Ben Shapiro logic and reasoning. Alright, Jackie, what the hell are you doing out here at the hotel? I know you ain't playing video games. I know those all blew up. I gotta say, Komaeda's whole bomb, like, scare thing real messed up for the fact that it destroyed the video games. That I am not cool with. Not into that. Oh, is Jackie upstairs, maybe? And Chaz stabbed Nagito's don't care about your feelings. You know what? Ben Shapiro couldn't have said it better himself. That is true. He is pretty stabbed. He is pretty stabbed. Well, technically, Nagito, you know, hypothetically, if we assume that Nagito is in fact dead, now let's look at the facts here. He is in fact dead, so we can safely assume that he does not care about your feelings. It's Jackie's cottage. There shouldn't be any clues here. Oh, that's what I needed to do right here. That's right. That's right. Yo, Jackie, lead the way. That's right. We're gonna go explore Nagito's room. I'm annoyed. Yeah, I know. Me too. I'm still mad that the video games are all broken. It's pissing me off. What happened? I'm annoyed. What are you annoyed about? I wanna investigate Nagito's cottage. I'm annoyed. Hey, Teacup Head. Hey, welcome back. Glad to have you back. I hope your day is going well. I hope your week was good. I went on a little mental health hiatus, and I think I'm doing a lot better right now. To be honest, it feels silly talking about it in retrospect, but basically I was playing some online games and went on the voice chat. You know, the cardinal sin that you should never do. And you know, gamers be gamers. They said some not nice things. Whatever. And like 99% of the time, like I'm okay. Like I get it. Like I'm a trans person on the internet. I know the worst of the worst that people could throw at me, but just something they said just managed to like, just, I don't know, leave a little thorn in my side. It's very annoying. So I took some time, went on a hike, you know, just cleansed the mental palate, as it were. I'm doing so much better now. You know, people will say these hurtful things. They'll say hateful, bigoted, transphobic, whatever. All these terrible things they have to say, but they can't keep you down for long. Literally just words. But gamers be gamers. Teacup had something bad happen with my notifications and I missed your streams. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad to have you here now, though. I hope, Teacup Head, I hope you're good right now. I am. We're chilling. Today's a chill day. Yeah, Chaz, sorry to hear that. Sigh, gamers. Look, gamers be gamers. You know, it be like that. Gamers really do be like that. Oh well, that's all water under the bridge now. We straight up chilling. I have done my work. I have done my mental work. We are A-okay. I am A-okay. I know I have friends who care about me out here and all over, so I don't need to be worried. Yeah, Teacup Head, take care of yourself first, always, absolutely. Grab a rat. Yes, thank you. I will take that. I'll keep that in my inventory. It'll give me just a positive boon to my psyche, just as long as you hold it in the inventory slot. I'm annoyed. I don't really understand, but can't investigate Nagito's cottage. Maybe I should try investigating Nagito's cottage. Why is she annoyed? Is it locked? It's locked, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Huh? It's locked. Apparently. Yeah, of course, that's what she's annoyed about. What did I think? What did you think, Hajime? You can't go inside thanks to that. I'm annoyed. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna go investigate another area. What are you going to do? I'll go look for Monokuma. He might open it for us. Then let me know when we can go inside. Yep. Yeah, got it. Okay, I guess you could go look for him, but like there's no telling where he'll be at any point in time ever. We saw in the first game that you can very easily, if you just stand in front of one of those cameras and just shout for him a whole bunch, he will appear. If you say his name 3 times in front of the mirror, you will look like an idiot. But also, you might summon him. You might. You know, we just need a proper summoning circle. Aw, man, I would say that's what we would use Gundam for, but damn, he's not with us either. Rest in peace, y'all. Moment of silence. Poor Gundam. He did, in fact, deserve better. Well, I mean, he won his fight with Nekomaru fair and square, I suppose. Well, no, I mean, I guess he used the 4 Dark Devas. I don't know if that's super fair. Like, basically, it's like you've got like a frontline warrior fighter class versus the like beastmaster, like pet hunter druid, whatever type. I think it's, you know, it's a fair matchup. They're both using the tools at their disposal. Obviously, when it comes to just like pure brawn, you're not gonna beat the robot. That's just not gonna happen. The dude was like already gigantic, and then he's made of metal too. What are you supposed to do now? Of course, like any video game boss, you're gonna try and use all the tools you have and go for the weak point. In this case, it is not a giant glowing eye. Surprise, surprise. Like every damn Zelda game. Alright, 4th Island, we chillin'. Take me back to Disney Castle. Where is it? Where is it? I was in a class recently, you know, and my teacher was going on and on about how, I guess she's like she's one of those like really big obsessed Disney people. You know, she's one of those adults who's like super obsessed with Disney and it's like her happy place and she has to be there. And so she was lamenting the fact that it's like closed and not safe to go. I'm like, all right, everyone deserves to have their happy place, but like priorities, you know? Priorities. I don't know. I just don't have the, I was not bit by the Disney bug, so I don't have, oh god, oh Jesus, oh god. Oh, that's so bright. I love that lens flare effect though. This, nice, a Hideo Kojima game. There we go. Yeah, Chaz, yeah, Nekomaru, Gundam, Komaeda, all the Live Moss style boys are gone. We're left with the protagonist, the simp, and the calm down Yakuza. Yeah, not that he's not good, but he ain't extreme. Oh, that is what I'm, oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah, that's what I'm calling them from now on. The Live Moss boys. They are Live Moss style. They've surpassed Gangnam style. We love to see it. We love to see it. Yeah, it's true. Fuyuhiko like was more extreme. He was kind of X Games when we started, but he's calmed down quite a bit. And fucking Kazuichi has gone full simp, so there ain't nothing left to him, it seems. Let's take up ahead. OMG, Komaeda shines so bright. I love him. Yeah, maybe that was his spirit way up in heaven. Do you think Komaeda gets to go to heaven? Let's discuss. Vote now in the comments below. Is Komaeda's soul worthy of going to heaven? Shouts out. Look at that wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from. Yeah, there it is. What did Monokuma call it? We officially named it. It's like the Spear of Gungnir or something. Something like that. I know we gave it some stupid, or not stupid, but some like, you know, ridiculous. Every visual novel has to include like Nordic mythology. Yggdrasil, the World Tree. They gotta do something. Oh, Teacup Head. By the way, thoughts about Kazuichi being a gay man with compulsive heterosexuality? I hear you. But he could also just be bi. He could just do that and have a preference, perhaps. Could be. I mean, I wouldn't mind having... No. I was gonna say I wouldn't mind having him simp for me, but no. That actually sounds really terrible. Don't simp for me. Especially considering considering Kazuichi getting like absolutely... He getting weird with it. He getting hella weird. I don't know. That's for me. That ain't for me. You know what? He can just continue to bother Sonya, I guess. It's not good, right? It's not good. Anyway, a spear with a flashy ornament on it. A flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right? It did have a big old harpoon cord coming out the back. Just as I thought. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Yeah, no shit. Okay, I guess I'm glad we got this down in the books, but like... I feel like that's so obvious. Yeah, Teacup Head, and he treats Sonya like that because he needs attention from someone important. It's his backstory. Probably. Oh yeah, his whole like family thing. But you're probably right. There's often more to it than that. I mean, okay, well not always. Sometimes people are just horny, but sometimes there's more to it than that. Teacup Head, all guys in the chat, I'm single. You can simp me. Excuse me. This is not a dating website. First and foremost. Yeah, I'll take it to OnlyFans. Spear of Gungnir, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool a little bit. Okay, if it wasn't like just randomly tacked on there, it'd be a little cooler if it was some ancient relic that held great power. But why did the killer use the spear and the knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary cord thing on it would be easy to use.
Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. They must have the exotic weapon proficiency. But still, they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? They did, and they made it super obvious. I'm guessing it obviously has to do with the cord on the back, like the ability to have range on this thing. I don't know, maybe they could like pull it through something or attach it to something. It's gonna be important. I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling I've never felt before. As if Nagito was trying to make us suffer, even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm guessing this was like a checkbox thing we had to do first before we could get the Komaeda's, his little shack, his hotel, whatever. His fucking, his room, his dorm, his little itty bitty house to open up. It's the password to enter the ancient ruin, but the most important part is erased. Nagito was the only one who found out the password written here, and he apparently went inside, but now that he's dead, are we unable to get the password? No. We should deal with that later. Right now, investigating the case comes first. You got anything else? Okay, yeah, we took the spear from... Oh, wait, is that different?
The killer must have taken the spear from here. A spear like that isn't convenient at all, and it would have been a pain in the ass to carry around. So why did they bother using it in the first place?
I see.
Maybe this spear was actually used for torture, too. Torture, huh?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I wonder if Komaeda's death was like an accident? Or maybe all the knife stuff was like torture first before the final blow? The spear? I don't know. Maybe our enemy was just really proficient in dual wielding and they wanted to get a little bit of both in there. They wanted to raise their proficiencies with both, you know? You use a weapon that you're kind of not really good at or skilled at, but you use it anyways just to like give yourself experience or whatever. I feel like we've all been there. We've all been there as if that's like a real life thing you can relate to. No, it's fine. Alright, take me back to the first island. I need to go back to the dorms. Yo, how close until my full-on, the Usami? Alright, 800 more steps. Alright, we going. That's island 3. Oh, speaking of... Okay, not Usami, but Asami. I finally finished, The Legend of Korra. The fiance and I, we watched Avatar and then Korra, you know, like back to back when they went on Netflix. And so I never finished like Korra way back when it was first airing. I only watched like the first 7 episodes or so. But I got real disheartened because a lot of people were like, you know, it's not as good as Avatar. And like, after watching it, yeah, there are some things that maybe aren't as good, but I think there are a lot of things that it does like better than Avatar. I think it has a lot of things that are more fleshed out, and I think it was like they did a lot of really bold choices, and I really respect that. You know, they did not keep it like super formulaic. They weren't afraid to like change the world that they inhabit. I think that's super cool. And like, I thought all the villains were compelling. They were compelling enough, you know. There's some good parallels. I don't want to get into it without like spoiling shit, but like if you haven't seen Avatar and you haven't seen Korra, I honestly recommend both of them. I think they're legitimately good. I think they're some of the best television that has been out there in a long time. Especially to think that this is like Nickelodeon, this is like a Western-made anime, so to speak. And it's got a lot going surprisingly in its favor. Hajime. Also, Korrasami being canon is the cream of the crop. We love to see girls love girls. Good stuff. I know a lot of people get like, you know, they could have done that, like, they could have made it more overt or something, and maybe, but what was that, like 2014 or something? They made it like it was like really laying down the groundwork for other shows and cartoons to show like gay relationships on screen and gay characters being canon. It's tight. It's tight. I respect where it came from. We love to see it. I don't watch that many other like Western cartoons because I'm a big weeb and I watch anime mostly. But what I have seen, like I'm seeing more shows like Steven Universe and the like including more gay relationships. I love that shit. I think that's awesome. I think we're going in a good direction. I love to see it. Oh my. You want to go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the quest trial. She begged me to do while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy!
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste. Ew. Ew. Okay, he's a stuffed animal and a robot and his eye is made of black bean paste. I don't know if I like the science behind this. Whose blueprint is this? I just want to talk. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine, fine.
And stop getting weird about my resident gamer girl. I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose! Bye-bye!
See? I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now. The hell is Baba Valoo? Is that a real thing? Is that like some open sesame type shit? This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that? Yeah, he did do that before. Maybe the cottage key is computerized? Hey, more important. Let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. I'm scared. What the hell does this room look like? I can't believe I'm going. Oh, what the hell? So, Nagito was living here and he left a fucking treasure chest right there in the middle of the room. Guys, don't open that. That's a mimic. I refuse to believe otherwise. You gotta hit the chest first. Yeah, Teacup Head, he's just magic, that's all. Yeah, Monokuma literally puts on his little wizard hat. He does his little wizard deeds. It's pretty suspect. Yeah, maybe. Is Baba Valoo's actually a spell? Have we been in a world of magic this entire time? Should I have been leveling up my destruction spells? Damn, I've been totally playing this all wrong. I've been going for like the warrior type build. Should I include some spells? Teacup Head, I thought this room would be gayer. I don't know. Okay, honestly same, but he does have whatever this giant pink heart bow treasure chest is in the middle. Oh, yo, is this the thing that we briefly went into Monomi's like house or whatever a while ago, and she mentioned that someone was here and stole something from her. I wonder if that's this. That would definitely fit her aesthetic. So, Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here?
Well, you know, honestly, most of the time I was thinking about how cute Hajime was.
I can't even imagine.
Wait, but I just told you.
Wanting to see absolute hope. Becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. Immediately kick in with the rock jam. Komaeda's bed. Now this is where the magic happened. It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks just like the one in my room, but I can faintly hear Megalovania playing as I sit on this bed. Hey. Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's the usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn, am I right, fellas? We should still check this thing. With no exceptions and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and I found his collection of Sans Undertale doujinshis. There's something here. They all have glowing blue energy too. Okay, Look, I'm not saying, I don't know that because I looked it up. I'm just saying before Tumblr banned all the porn, that shit just, it would just show up. It would just show up all the damn time, whether I wanted to see it or not. Anyway, it's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. Yeah, the previously mentioned Sans Undertale porn. I told you. Yeah, Chaz, it's true. You know. Real ones know. You know what it's like. I didn't want to know, but knowledge found us anyways. Dark and forbidden knowledge. Oh, whoa? What is this? It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base? Sweet, that's from his, he was planning, after this, he was planning to do an expedition to Chernobyl, but I guess, you know, things didn't work out so well. Yo, Arian, welcome back. Glad to have you back. I hope your day's going good. Always glad to have you here. Glad you're not working. Oh, the last Monokuma is here. Oh, sweet. Sweet, as soon as I can. As soon as I can, I'm grabbing that. But Komaeda doesn't need it anymore. I will gladly take it. I'm sorry. Yo, does that count as grave robbing? Is that fucked up? Vote now in the comments below. Gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? Hey, listen, maybe he was just really kinky. Gas mask and gloves added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. You know, as what we've seen before, he was tied up and gagged, and look, maybe this is just part of some kinky roleplay. I ain't here to judge. Tika head, grab your hands towards Monokuma. Come here. Come here, Monokuma. Touch me. Is there anything else under the bed? Let's see. Well, there were some things, but they're kind of dark and unspeakable, and I don't think I should tell you about them. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag. And, well, to be fair, I feel like, you know, Chaki's a gamer. She's probably seen Undertale porn. Do you think? Chaki would like Undertale. Come on, this is common knowledge. That's basically canon at this point. There's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum? Okay, if it's made of aluminum, is it really paper? Way to go, Bill Nye the Science Guy. Round piece of aluminum. It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait. Time out.
Who knows? It might be too soon to decide that. Alright, we got the mayonnaise lid. The lid. The lid. The lid. The lid. Where are you hidden? There he is. There he is. He's just taking a bath though. Do I really want to interrupt? Sorry, bud. You're coming with me. Bath time's over. Alright, we got some more coins. Sweet. I can go roll the gotcha some more. Since it's structured just like my room, the shower room is over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here. Wait, there aren't any clues? Then what's this white curly hair I found at the bottom of the shower? The basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really catches my eye. Guess that's not a clue, huh? There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelf. It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later. Yeah, I agree. Wait, I want to look at the funny horsey though. We got some jars over there. We got, fucking Komaeda's ashes. No, we better not. We need him for the investigation. Yeah, Tika had OG. Why Komaeda even had a bathtub in his room? He's stinky. Yeah, he had a bathtub and he clearly didn't use it. You know what? Maybe the Monokuma doll was in there this entire time and he was like, you know what? I'll wait till you're done, okay? I'll wait my turn. And then he didn't realize it was a doll and it was just sitting there this entire time. Yeah, true though. Komaeda, I say this in the nicest way possible. He looks like he would have stink lines coming off of him. I don't know. Maybe it's the outfit, maybe it's the hair. I don't know what to think. You just feel a little stink. Running around setting up hidden bombs and shit. There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where you got it from. Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why would he go through the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? Hell yeah, just maybe, you know, maybe he just enjoys the delicious taste of a cold and refreshing Pepsi. Am I right? Am I right, fellow Pepsi heads? Fellow Pep heads? Ah yes, time for a good old-fashioned Pepsi break. Delicious and nutritious. What more could you possibly want in a not brand-sponsored beverage? As I talked with Jackie and sipped this delicious Pepsi, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. Oh, there's gonna be a head in here or something, isn't there? Hey, teacup, yay, Pepsi time! Yeah, you know what, I should schedule like official Pepsi breaks so we can play some like elevator music or something. Yeah, chat. Delicious and nutritious. This statement not evaluated by the FDA. Yeah, I post that it's delicious and nutritious, and I get one of those like, it's got the little like exclamation mark information thing, and it's like, this statement is refuted by online sources. Oh, there really isn't much inside. Monokuma's special poison for poisoning use only. Oh, okay, cool. He really is a fan of Pepsi then. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he's stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? Looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. There we go. Now you guys are gonna read the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey, this is...
Maybe?
Yeah, looks like it's Pepsi. Pepsi? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Don't drop that dun-dun-dun, as they say. Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. Yeah, you know, if Pepsi wants to pay me for every time I say Pepsi in this stream, I can insert a lot more real easy, and I can make them lore friendly too. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container, away from sunlight. Okay, yeah, literally just like Pepsi. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. Damn. Okay, can we check their fridge though? Maybe he's got some Totinos. I'm getting a little hungry. But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well?
There we go. I mentioned food and hungry again. We're back on it. That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel, too. Applied to the bomb?
See?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse. It's poison. He must have brought it with him from there, too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Yeah, maybe he got that inventory expansion. Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me. God, could you imagine that's how the game ends? We finish the class trial or whatever, Komaeda's like, another job well done. He just trips and then we all fucking immediately, just a poof, big poison cloud, bomb goes off. Amazing. Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison? Huh?
See?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Okay, or half full, Chiaki. Come on, look at the bright side. Look at the bright side when discussing poison for killing people. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet?
Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap, using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island.
Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you die?
Damn, that's kind of a little petty, dude. Monokuma's special Pepsi has been added to the Truth Bullet section. Alright. Glad we got his special blend. Hang on, I suppose we should probably address the elephant in the room. Talking to Chiaki. Our time for investigating is winding down.
So,
Bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining other areas first. I guess we'll look at the mimic. A fancy-looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Could this be? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Yep, that pretty much confirms it.
perhaps.
A treasure box.
Jackie, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute.
Oh, she was just reacting.
Gee, you can't do that. Fine Bros are gonna sue you. The hell? Gamer girl reacts. You're banned. Banned instantly. This looks like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous.
Might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monomi in the first place.
I turn back toward the treasure box and cautiously open the lid. And this is where we get eaten by the mimic. It crunches us up, we get boom, you died, right there on the screen. Add it to the death counter. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it. Usami General Purpose Notebook. Grade, class, number, and name. Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. Listen, if it's not Elisa Frank, do I really care? I want, like, gaudy-ass fucking unicorns and rainbows all over it. Oh, Aaron, I started working out the other day and did squats today. I crave death. Not looking forward to work tomorrow. Ooh, damn, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Stay strong. Yeah, you gotta do those squats, though. Gotta do it. Very important. It's squat season. You know, I just decided I wanted to, like, okay, so I haven't worked out like this basically since March, you know, ever since like the gyms closed and stuff, pandemic, you know, all that stuff we're very familiar with now. Ever since the gym closed, I haven't worked out like at all, hardly. Besides that hike I took like earlier this week, that was like the first thing I'd done in months. But I, just last night, I bought Ring Fit Adventure, you know, that game for the Switch. And I just started playing the adventure mode last night. It was super fun. But yeah, there's like, so you do attacks by doing like different workout moves, and it was like the squats and the chair sit. Those ones were brutal. Like, my legs are still a little jelly. They kind of feel like they're just little wet noodles. Oh, Aaron, I was doing Ring Fit for it, Lamau. Okay, yeah, exactly. Cool, same. Glad we're on the same boat. But basically, I just started, so I'm very excited to hop into it. Maybe we can see each other's high scores and stuff. I'm pretty sure you can connect online, right? Cool, Chaz, I'm 2 months into Ring Fit. It's fun. Yeah, absolutely. I've been super enjoying it. I wasn't sure how I'd feel at first, but I think it's super fun. I love seeing that, like like the gym I went to before the pandemic. I had like a different one I went to. It was like attached to my community college. I went to that one way back when. And they had a mode on like the treadmill or the, you know, the cycling machine or the elliptical or whatever. And it's like you look at a screen and it looks like you're like, oh, you're freaking, you're biking on the Appalachian Trail or whatever. But it's just like, it's not really the same because it's basically just playing a video, but like something about Ring Fit, the fact that it's a game and like you can actually see your character like making the progress and stuff. Honestly, it's a great like workout tip and idea in general to like gamify it. I like that you get experience points and level up and all that stuff. It's really fun. I think it has a good sense of humor too. It's super fun. I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to play some more. It's like last night I had dinner and I was like, I want to play some more immediately after, but then it's like, wait, that's not the kind of game you can play immediately after dinner. You know, it's like, that's not like you can just sit there with a controller and veg out. Oh yeah, Aaron, cases are skyrocketing here and I don't feel like going to the gym, especially with the snow starting. Oh, that's right, you've got snow over there. Yeah, it's starting to get a little cold over here, but that's like, you know, like South California cold is hardly cold. It gets down to like 65 degrees and we're like, oh, it's freezing over here. Meanwhile, like everyone else would be laughing at us. I know when I worked at like Target and stuff, there was one day it was like raining. And this guy shows up and he's in like shorts and a t-shirt, which is like no matter what the weather, there's always going to be some guy in shorts and a t-shirt here. But he comes in and he was like, oh yeah, I'm from Canada, eh? This is a dramatization, you didn't say eh. But he was like, I'm from Canada, like this is great weather. And I'm like, I know, we're so spoiled down here. But yeah, cases are skyrocketing over here too. We went back into purple lockdown mode or whatever. So yeah, it's not looking good. It's not a good time for gyms and such. Oh yeah, Aaron, it has a lot of encouragement. The better, yeah, you do your exercises, the more damage you do, and the little ring man has a lot of small tips. Yeah, true. I do appreciate that. The tips that show up on the top of the screen and the little ring dude or whatever. The face, the weird little face that's on the ring con. It's cute. It's cute. It does a lot for encouragement. It's really fun. I love the color scheme and everything. It's great. I would rate this significantly higher than like Wii Fit or like one of those types of exercise games. I feel like they perfected this one. It's pretty good stuff. Oh, Tico had Jesse, check the Twitter later. I tagged you. Hope you don't feel bothered. Oh, not at all. I will check that after our stream. Oh, at any rate, I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. Oh, Danganronpa, thank you for the follow. Yo, thanks for tuning in. I hope your day's been going well. I hope your week has been good. You had a chill weekend. Thank you, Danganronpa. I'm guessing for Danganronpa. I like that name, though. That's tight. I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings, as if they were drawn by children, and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things... Oh, you know what? This is from Monami, isn't it? Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, a diary? I'm sure some people were probably hoping I didn't realize that was Monami. To not do that voice. Oh, hang on. Looks like it. Did Monami write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook. Whoa.
from out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
Phew. I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Gee, that was close. If I had come any later, you would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief?
No!
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
Hey, that notebook. It's pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way.
Ta-da!
That's right. This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey!
Hey, you're a liar.
Ooh,
What? You always show up out of nowhere.
Monami, it's not good to lie, you know. Lying? There's no way you wrote in that notebook.
After all, Monami can't even write.
Huh?
What are you saying? See, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong!
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. Okay, you do got a point though. She's kind of lacking in the thumb department.
Yeah?
Phew!
See, bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way too.
What?
Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you? You are, one might say, you mad, bro?
Hey!
So that's what this is about.
Yo, Henry! Hey, welcome back. Glad to have you back. I hope your day's going well. I hope your weekend has been chill. Always glad to have you back, Henry. Yo, I beat my first Dark Souls boss, the bull guy. That's right, I saw your post on Twitter. That's awesome. Yo, congrats. Yeah, the first time I played Dark Souls, that took me hours and hours and hours. Honestly, I was big a baby. I did not get into the swing of Dark Souls until much later. But yeah, who the hell is that? Tauros Demon. Yes, that's the one. Love that dude. Yeah, that's a fun fight. If you are struggling with that, like, for it being the first boss fight, it's kind of tricky because they stick you on... Okay, well, no, I guess the Asylum Demon is technically the first boss. But the first boss, like, out in the overworld. The fact that they stick you on that bridge is kind of super difficult, but there are some ways to cheese that fight. You can do plunging attacks from the tower there, or there's even a way to get him to fall off the bridge if he does his, like, whoosh, back jumping move. Oh, Henry, I didn't know how to roll and block. Oh my goodness. How do you get through that game? I feel like you need either one of those or both of them. I mean, you definitely, like, you should have both, but, like, maybe you could get through the game if you use one instead of the other. Let me move Dangakor's name over there. Boom, much more aesthetically pleasing. Okay, being able to do that, like, without those, that is all the more impressive. Damn, that's tight. I mean, that's, like, scary. I couldn't even imagine. I guess I've played so much Dark Souls that it's, like, programmed into my brain, second nature. But I would love to, like, specifically try to do a challenge run like that, where I don't roll or block. That might be interesting.
You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister.
It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? One might say, why so serious? I'm the Joker, baby.
Yeah?
You said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it?
Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye!
Excuse me.
Wow, okay, bye. That's like when you get the 100-star present in Mario Party and Bowser just leaves. Hold on. Damn it, she totally ran away again.
Yep.
Same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her.
Still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her.
Yeah, does this mean we can look through it some more? At any rate, Monami's notebook added to the truth bullet section. That is probably going to be important. Alright. Okay, can I investigate this now? There are a lot of books and other mysterious items stuffed on the shelf. The genres and the types of items are all so random. LOL XD tacos, hold up spork. Rar means I love you and dinosaur. Random. I can't make any sense out of them whatsoever.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they know? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. Is that true? Is that true? Does a shelf reflect a person's heart? I feel like it probably does. Looking at my shelf over here, I got my Valhalla plushies, Undertale Metaton figurine, Zelda manga, a bunch of gay manga, got some Yuri on there, got Scott Pilgrim at the bottom, got Wandering Sun down there. No, I think it's pretty you know what? I think she's got a point. She's got a point. A shelf absolutely can be. At the very least, it shows your interest, and your interest can show who you are. Duh. 1-to-1. Transitive property or something. I don't know. I don't know math. Oh, Aaron, I've been playing a difficulty hack of Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. It's normally just adding an extra 10 enemies a chapter. But this one they changed a lot, and I'm really lost now. Oh, shoot. You went for more difficulty? You absolute mad lad. What did they do differently? What did they do besides adding enemies? Uh oh, Aaron, I only have the frog and car plush, but I had to store it so the cats didn't destroy it. That's fair, that's fair. Hey, listen, maybe the cats just wanted to save. Maybe they just wanted to save and they didn't know how to save their progress. So good. Oh, the frog and car plush, so good. I'm so glad you have it. As long as somebody I know has it, that brings me life. I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So, what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. That doesn't mean we should ignore it, though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's thing. You know, there might be private stuff here. Well, that might be true, but look, we already saw the Undertale porn under the bed. It's not gonna get any worse than that. Or it shouldn't. It definitely shouldn't.
See?
So, I'll leave this stuff to you. I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. Wow, classic. Classic. We got that Fire Emblem Hilda moment. Oh, you're a boy. It's better if you do it. Okay, bye now. Easy. I sighed and walked toward the shelf. Good to know I'm the one who's going to be doing all the work in this group project. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Oh shit, can we get the book? Do we have the file? The one that he got from the Final Dead room? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma.
This is another one.
That seal.
Indeed, it's the school badge of Hope's Peak Academy.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information, including his social security number, bank card, expiration date, and the 3 digits on the back.
Nagito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? Oh, Aaron. Okay, it's the desert chapter where, Erica and Ephraim reunite again. There's an extra village, the starting point and boss locations are completely changed. I wonder if the random hidden items are in the same spot. That's interesting. I think that's super cool that the difficulty hack actually change things up instead of like just throwing in more mobs. That's something I super liked about like Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin version, is that they changed a bunch of like stuff, locations, spawns, and the like. That being said, there were also cases where they just threw more enemies at you, so, pros and cons. It can't be perfect every time. Kujaboku, hey, welcome back. Always glad to have you back, Kuja. How are you doing? I hope your day's going well. Hello, how is everyone? We chillin'. We looking through Komaeda's porn collection, so you know things are going really well over here. If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? Komaeda is definitely into he's into the shy uke type, and he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. Yeah, he might like the shy seme type instead. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so damn thick? Obviously because Hajime looking hella thick these days. All that running we've been doing, you know, building up the ass section. As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. No, it's from doing all the stairs going up and down the hotel area. That's what's doing it. Aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Kane, and Sonia. And everyone who died. Pages of information about them too. Damn, all of the Liv Moss boys are in there too. Yeah, Kujaboku, Dark Souls 2. Let's add some dragons and hide knights here, and here. Yeah, true. They really did. Like, you know, what would be sick? Okay, what would be super cool? What would be super epic? Just put more of the sleepy dude somewhere. Look, I do really like the look of the hide knights. I think they're challenging fights, but yeah, there are some instances where they definitely just kind of like, you know what this area needs? More enemies. Boom. There we go, perfect. Let's add some more of those desert sorceresses too, because everyone found them super hot. Aaron, the difficulty patch made the previous chapter much easier. Wow. Oh, word? In the normal game, there's 2 druids with berserk stabs that make you miserable, but they removed them. Oh, that's cool. If they can make it more difficult while getting rid of the frustration, I think that's probably the best way to do it. Let's type. To be fair, I have not played Sacred Stones yet. I want to at some point, but I haven't finished 3 houses. That game is so long. I'm working on it. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my thick, juicy ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, my blood type, my hobbies. The last thing that I searched up includes my Google history, includes the things I've deleted from my Google history. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. As opposed to the other information that caught my eye, which included toe length. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why? Why am I here with all the other ultimates? Why am I the only one who has feet pictures in this book? Komaeda, this gives me much to think.
Hey.
Touch me. Did something happen? Oh, well, I just found a strange file. It's a strange file. It has this EXE in it that's called Not a Trojan. I'm thinking, should I double click it? I think that might be a good idea. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. Yeah, and everyone else's apparently. Damn, he knew some shit. That's why he went all... That's why he started putting on airs. It wasn't just to us, it was to everybody. Which means he probably knew who the traitor was in the first place, right? Does it say in here who's the traitor? That's gonna make things real interesting. Oh, Aaron, wow, really? Sacred Stones was my first one. Oh, word? I got it from the 3DS Ambassador program. I was awful at it. Now I can just save state on my phone. It's true. That's the power of emulators. It's beautiful. Sacred Stones was your first. Interesting. Yeah, I got... my first Fire Emblem was Path of Radiance, and then I played Radiant Dawn afterwards, and then Awakening, and then I skipped Fates, and then now I'm playing Three Houses. So like, I'm not the biggest Fire Emblem expert ever, but I played a couple. I want to play the rest of them at some point. Okay, that's not true. You know, I played a bit of the original. I did play a bit of the original on an emulator at school, like at the computer lab when I definitely should have been focusing on doing my assignment and stuff. It's you, Cuphead. I said feet. Oh no, I said feet. Show feet, gamer. Don't show feet. Twitch. I was joking. Okay, it was a joke. Please, no bans, please. Yo, Gary. Hey, welcome back. Glad to have you back, Gary. As always. I hope you're doing good. I hope your week has been chill. Yeah, 3 houses and a basement. That's right. The DLC. The Ashen Wolves or whatever. They literally got sent to gay baby jail. They got sent to the dark basement underneath the school. The premise is so funny to me. But God, what's his face? The main guy of the Ashen Wolves or whatever. Yuri, I think his name is. They did not have to make him that beautiful, but I'm so glad they did. They made him super beautiful, yeah, and you can romance him as male or female, Violet. Thank you. Thank you, finally, some good food. I know I've heard quite a few complaints that a lot of the lesbian relationships in Fire Emblem Three Houses people really like. But a lot of the gay relationships were apparently not very good. A lot of them were kind of like, oh, you're just the side hoe or whatever. So I'm so glad. I'm so glad they gave us. Yeah, Yuri, the AKA Twink Supreme. God, so good. So good. Bless. Thank you. Thank you, Fire Emblem. You did something good. You provided some good into the world. Oh, okay, Aaron. Yeah, you can just skip Fates, GBH. That's kind of what I heard. I've heard it's not the best. And I don't know if I want to do that time commitment, if I'm not going to be 100% into it. I'm not crazy about big titty Carmilla mommy or whatever. So look, besides that, what are my reasons for playing? You know, to be fair, my friend's favorite waifu is from Fates. She's from not the knight side, but instead the Weeaboo samurai side. I don't remember the name of the factions, but there's the Weeaboo samurai one, and there's a girl, and she's got a 6-pack, and she uses a big club or something. That is his favorite character, for obvious horny reasons. He wants a girl to beat him up, and honestly, I can respect that. Aaron, Shadows of Valencia was great. I do want to play that one. Yes, I have heard good things about that. My friend who literally lives up the hill from me really likes that one. I should play that one. As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
And therefore his soul is going straight to hell. When you say everyone, do you mean everyone?
Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us.
Oh, just basic information? Come on. I wanted to see the dark stuff. Can I take a look at that file?
Shaki leaned against me and pressed into the file.
Oh my god, a girl leaning against me. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, she's so close.
You're right. My profile is really in here.
Yeah, and your profile pic looks great, queen.
But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on, talk some more so I can finish this gummy worm. I've had these gummy worms sitting over here. I was just waiting. I was waiting if there's any scenes that they could do the talking for me. I'll eat it. No, it's fine. That's a little extra chewy. Still good though, still good. I'm pretty sure, yeah, those gummy worms are from before, a little bit before Halloween. Still good though, Yeah, Aaron, the lesbian ones are good. Edelgard, Dorothea, Mercedes, and some interesting ones with Rhea and the Mind Goblin. The Mind Goblin. The Mind Goblin. Is that what we're calling her from now? Is Sothis the Mind Goblin? I love it. I love it. Oh, that's great. She is literally the goblin that lives in your head. Yeah, they are real good. I know I said at the beginning, I was like, look, Claude is perfect. He's bae. He's so handsome. I was gonna romance Claude, but I've since added Dorothea to my party, and now I'm thinking I might try and get S support with her instead. I'm sorry, Claude. I'm sorry. I still like him a lot. His post time skip, he gets that like chin strap beard, and I'm like, I just wish he didn't have that. Yo, can I get a mod? Can I just convince him to shave? Is that too much to ask for? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's such a petty reason to pick Dorothea instead, but I can't get past it. I don't know. Maybe I should. I can get past it. I can get past it. There was a while, it was like senior year, where I was like, oh man, chin strap? That's so cool. That's so hot. And then I look at it now and I'm like, It's okay. Not for me. I'm just not really like a facial hair person in general though, so it's like not particularly like I have a huge problem with the chin strap, like specifically. I don't know, just the facial hair. I get it that like it's a good way to show characters like age, you know, post time skip and stuff, but like I'm glad that, you know, if that's for other people, that's great. It's not exactly for me. Yeah, Aaron, the gay ones are Sleepy Boy Linhart, which is good. And yeah, and 2 middle-aged married men. That's not great. They added Yuritsa with a free update and Yuri with the DLC, but still. It is still a little lacking. I am glad that they added Yuritsa and Yuri. That is good stuff. Yuri especially, but yes, I remember seeing some like comic from way back, like when the game came out, and it's like female Byleth, and she's surrounded by Edelgard and Dorothea and Mercedes and like everyone, and it's like they're all over her and they're having a great time. And then like on the other side, the male Byleth, there's just like Linhart sleeping, and like yeah, just the 2 middle-aged dudes. It could be better. I'm glad it is slightly getting better, but wish it was that way from the beginning, you know. Yeah, I mean, you might as well do Claude since he's exclusive to that route. It is true. It is true. But I was thinking if I do the Golden Deer, I was thinking if I do whatever fucking Eagletown, if I go to Eagletown, America, that would be Edelgard because that's like route specific. And then if I do night school, whatever fucking Dimitri Town, I can do Mercedes. And then it was like, oh, I could split like Dorothea for this route, but I don't know. Maybe I should go for the ones that are like unique to that, that are like specifically meant for that school. Maybe. That might be the better way to do it. Yeah, Aaron, they really should have at least made Claude and Dimitri gay too. Literally, absolutely. I don't see why not. No point. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. I know this is not a popular belief with everyone. You know, people have some concerns about it, but like, honestly, I don't see. Well, actually, never mind. That'll be a discussion for another time. We can have like a dedicated discussion about it. But yeah, I would have liked to see that. It would have been cool. Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but. Oh.
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami.
Oh. What?
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here.
that's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. It is. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and the killing school life,
Too bad.
it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. That Byakuya. They didn't just highlight Byakuya, but they highlighted that Byakuya. Now that's intriguing. That's intriguing. Is there like a body double? Did they perfect cloning? Is there more than one Byakuya? Or is this just a typo? Or is they just being like, that Byakuya, you know what I mean? Which means the greatest mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. No, they did it again. That's on purpose. There's something hella sus about that. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking through these profiles, right? Huh? Which one's the most dateable? You look at them and, based on eHarmony's matching of all of these common interests. I don't know. What the hell are dating profiles like? I honestly don't know. I tried to help a classmate set up a Tinder at one point. It's still a mystery to me. My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. I like sex being question marks, though. Ultimate imposter? That's Byakuya's true identity. True identity? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. A fake? Yeah, okay, when they said that Byakuya, it's because there's more than one. There is a body double. I should have known.
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Ooh. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. Oh, Aaron, funnily enough, one of the gay characters in Shadows of Valencia looks identical to Yuri. Really? There's more than one of these twinks? I need to do some research right now. Very important. You're telling me there's more than one? They hit gold and then they decided to do it twice? Oh, thank you, Nintendo. Thank you. Yeah, Gary, ultimate imposter, Among Us pro gamer. Yeah, that's what we call a pro gamer move. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though, being ultimate imposter means that he only gets his talent like 1/8 of the time or whatever. Depending on how many people you have in your lobby and stuff. Like, you don't get to be ultimate imposter every time. Though, I'm not jealous of that at all. That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so... Oh, come on. Is that why he was so much larger compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
so cool.
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Yeah, it doesn't affect any of his abilities. That's ridiculous. It shouldn't. And it's a foolish notion. And he was lying to us the whole time?
But still.
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. That's not true. That is not true. You could be a jack of all trades. I mean, I guess if you're an ultimate and you're going to ultimate school, yeah, you are kind of set up that way. But like, in real life, you can be talented in many things and you can change what you're doing at any time. You're not like sentenced into that forever. I had this whole life where I thought I was gonna be in the theater. I was going to be an actor, and glad to say I'm not doing that. I'm happy to not be doing that anymore. You're not. That doesn't mean you're locked in, you know? Regardless of whether you want that life or not. So, is this Chiaki saying she doesn't want to be Ultimate Gamer? Is she saying she wants to do other things than be Ultimate Gamer? Come on, she has the best Ultimate in this entire game series. Are you serious? How would you want anything else? No, it's fine. There's more to life than just video games. Yeah, Gary, I messed around with an Among Us game mode with friends. 9 crewmates and 1 imposter, and you play hide and seek. The imposter intentionally has horrible vision and a low kill timer. You may report bodies, but you have to vote skip. The last crewmate alive wins. Oh, that's cool. That's super fun. I love people adding their own like custom game modes like that. That's great. I wish I had some like a good party to do it with. Rainbow Six Siege, there are people who've made some pretty creative like custom game modes. It'll be like a 5v1 and one of them is like they do like Predator mode. They're like a cold silent killer and they go around and it's kind of like a hide and seek thing. I would love it if there was like a better like in-game mode for that. At the very least, Overwatch added like, you can do those like custom game modes and mess with stuff. I like that Among Us lets you do that. Rainbow Six not so much, but people have like faked doing it. They've made it work anyways. That's tight though. That's super cool. I've seen some cool ones for Among Us, definitely. I've seen ones where it's like everyone is super fast and the killer has like no time, like the killer has no cooldown for their kills. But you get some time to start and then you have to like continue running away from them. There's some good ones. Oh, Aaron, yeah, and the LGBT options in Fates makes me sad. I heard these were kind of less than stellar. There's Eye Patch Man, which is fine, but then the lesbian option is basically Tharja from Awakening, too. Yeah, and is exclusive to the baby dimension. Baby dimension makes sense, trust me. I don't know if it does, I've already lost. I know there's the whole thing, because Awakening had the whole, like, time skip stuff. That's where they started it, and it, like, made a lot more sense in that one. And then Fates, they tried to do the same thing with having, like, you get the time skip stuff, and then you have your child, like, be part of your party. But I know there's some things in Fates that make it a little weird. Yeah. I've heard. I've also heard that there are some mods out there for some, like, emulated hacks that, like, help correct some of that, though. Which is cool. I would like to play some of those on stream at some point. I know there's a big gay Fire Emblem Awakening mod, which I definitely would like to play at some point. Yeah, Gary, crewmates don't do tasks. Imposter may not do the win condition. Sabotages, but lights and doors are a-okay. I'm intrigued. I want to try that mode. That sounds really fun. Erin, yeah, but there's a character whose canonically solo ending describes how after the war she became a mercenary and fucked a lot of women. Lil left one day, never to return. There's no record of her travels, but numerous bards sing of a traveling heroine whose skill with a blade was surpassed only by her skill at seducing young women. Holy shit, damn, okay. So Leel's kind of a Chad, though. Get it? She's too alpha. See, I guess you can't have not a lesbian option in the game, which is kind of ridiculous, but maybe she's just too alpha for the player character. Maybe. That does seem really weird. That does seem weird. That's not like an option. That is weird. Like, particularly the newer Fire Emblem games, they love the dating sim parts. It is all about getting your player character to romance whoever, right? That seems weird to me. That's not an option. Because there are definitely like gay characters in other Fire Emblem games, like previous ones, but that was before they went all like, this is a dating sim. This is a fantasy chess dating sim with waifus. There are definitely gay characters beforehand, but it's like, yeah, their stories and their epilogues and stuff isn't like, it's not them being in a relationship with you, you know, they just are. And they have different stories around that and such. For a game like Fates, though, after the whole awakening waifu husbando craze, seems like a weird choice. But anyways, in that sense, compared to the other Ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway,
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
that's right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. But then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others, and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Based on the context, if I had to guess,
No.
maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. I like how he's weighing in on my flashback. That's cool. Thanks, bud. Good to know he can peer into my brain at any time. Aaron, yeah, granted in 3 houses there's gay endings, but I think Violet is ugly. Lamau! That's fair. Honestly, fair. I wish there was more customization. I'm really disappointed that that's not a thing. I mean, you can get different outfits, like, based on what class you spec into, but, like, the actual character. That is something I appreciated about Awakening. You at least had a couple different, like, hair options. That would have been kind of nice, like, a little bit. I think it's the hair. Like, the hair is, like, the big most noticeable thing. Yeah, admittedly, I think male Byleth, like, I don't know. They could have done better. They could have done better. And female Byleth's outfit, you know, we've talked about this before. God, that outfit is so strange. Just like the sexy lace. It was very much like they were like, huh, how do we do the sexy teacher stereotype but then make them like a fantasy character at the same time? Yeah, Petra and Dorothea have one, but Petra isn't interested in female Violet, as VTuber girl was very sad about. That's a good video. That is, I felt that despair. A real good video. Shoot, I'm blanking on her name right now, but she's from English Hololive. She's like she's always like holding the sword and shield. She's got the orange hair, and she's like a chicken, or she's got that like ongoing chicken bit. She's like a phoenix. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There's a famous clip. It's real good. I'll post it again. Yeah, Gary, I generally find Byleth a really boring character. I'll die on that hill alone. No, I agree. Yeah, Aaron, agreed. Gary, agreed. Byleth is kind of boring. A little bit. I get that they had to make the character, like, kind of flat so that you, the player, can, like, you know, do your wish fulfillment as them and stuff. Self-insert character, you know, they love that. But, like, I don't know. They could have done some more interesting things. They could have made the character just a bit more interesting as far as Fire Emblem protagonists go. Like, I still like them. I still think they're fun, and I think the fact that you can put your own personality on them is kind of a good thing. But as far as like the dialogue choices you get aren't really great, especially from like a role-playing perspective. Like, that's why everyone is like, alright, Violet's character is now going to be obsessed with fishing, because there's like not much else to the character, to be honest. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I've done like, on one hand, I agree Byleth is boring. On the other hand, I kind of want to cosplay her at the same time. But maybe I should cosplay a different character from the game. Maybe Shamir or something. Someone with more personality. Yeah, Aaron, Byleth is boring, but Corrin is insufferable. Byleth barely beats Corrin when rating the Lord/main characters. I've heard Corrin's kind of like everyone's least favorite. Definitely the most forgettable main character. Look, I haven't seen anyone, you know, you boot up Smash, people aren't immediately gravitating towards playing Corrin, you know, like purely on a character basis. So, female Corrin has, yeah, see, Aaron, you're ahead of me on that one, but Corrin has the feet out, though. You can't ignore that. Female Corrin got the feet. She got the feet showing. She got the stinky feet after a long game of Smash. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's horrible. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss. Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course!
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
That's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent from the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
correct!
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey,
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. Okay, I thought maybe Komaeda knew who the traitor was, or, you know, they had some leads, but now I don't know. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up? Wait.
Bye-bye!
Excuse me for a moment. Oh, shit. Okay, that's it. I guess we're going. It's class trial time. I hope y'all are ready. Yeah, Gary, Future Foundation? Kaiba Corp and his space station. Literally the same. That chime just now. Oh boy, and howdy.
What is most important for living things?
Oxygen, blood, you know, not being dead.
Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right?
Really, I feel like my bank account is just constantly going down.
That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up.
No, I'm kidding. Legitimately, unemployment has come in very
We will
clutch.
begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock.
Honestly, believe it or not, towards the beginning of the pandemic, when unemployment, they like included that little extra bonus. That was, first off, a massive lifesaver for me and millions of people. And secondly, like, I got more money on unemployment than I ever did working. And like, it just shows how much the minimum wage needs to be increased. It's just, that's criminal. That's ridiculous.
I'll see you soon.
Oh boy. Yeah, Chaz, this is last class trial. This is it. This is the one. God, I still don't know who did it, who done it. Like, I trust Chiaki, but everyone else, I'm not so sure. Like, I'd like to believe Fuyuhiko is reformed after all of that. I would like to believe Baby Gangsta is a real one, but I don't know. My suspicions are still kind of leaning towards Kazuichi and Sonia. I don't know. I'm still a little suspect. Chiaki's just constantly been on top of being a good person. So I could see them trying to do like a, wah, haha, we got you. You trusted this person. Haha, you were wrong. But otherwise, I have no reason to doubt her. Alternatively, I think Fuyuhiko and Akane have both, like, had someone they really care about die in this killing game. And I think they wouldn't want to kill anymore. At least I hope. Akane did almost kill Komaeda beforehand, but I don't know. She did seem legitimately surprised by this. I honestly don't. Well, I don't know. Maybe she set up the whole thing. Her whole, like, I'm gonna break down the door. Like, maybe she had already set up a trap that was, like, based on that. Because when she did that, the Monokuma, like, things fell over like dominoes, which could have triggered the whole thing. I don't know. Maybe the fire activated that poison or something or other happened. I don't know. I don't want to distrust Akane, but I guess she's kind of on there. Sonya and Kazuichi, I think I distrust the most, though. They're, like, highest on the tier. And then Akane underneath. Oh yeah, Aaron, I mean, Kaiba Core can go into the past. At the end of Dark Side of Dimension, he goes back in time to duel the Pharaoh again. Is that what happens? Is that what happens in that? That's the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, right? Is that what happens? Does he go back in time to duel the Pharaoh? I know there's like a whole like time skippy thing, and they all the different characters get crossovers and stuff. Is that what actually happens? I honestly didn't know that. Back in ye old theater troupe, I've talked about Danny Phantom guy. I've talked about him before, right? Attractive Sneezes guy, the one and only, the world's greatest simp. I've talked about him before, right? I distinctly remember that Yu-Gi-Oh movie came out in theaters, and this was his new girlfriend. Somehow he'd had like 3 girlfriends up to this point, which my other which Meatball Man from before was angry about. I've told these stories. I remember he was like, I was there and I overheard it. His girlfriend was also like in this workshop with us, and he asked her on a date to go watch the Yu-Gi-Oh movie. That was their first date, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess there are worse movies you could watch as a first date, but I don't know if the Yu-Gi-Oh movie is one of the top tier ones. I don't know. Maybe I'm totally wrong about this. Maybe I don't know anything about romance. Okay, yeah, Aaron, yep, it was the movie from a few years ago. I still have the promo card from it. I had a friend who worked at the movie theater who gave me some extras. Oh, that's cool. That's tight. That's super sick. I know I definitely got some free promo stuff when I was working at the movie theater. Though not as much as I wanted. Oh man, I'm still mad. Okay, so there's like a place, there's like a little closet we put leftover like posters and stuff that we're not going to use anymore. And people can fill out a form. It's first come, first serve of who can take home that promotional material. And I know because I saw it. I saw the title on the poster tube. There was a poster in there for Liz and the Bluebird. That super sweet, super saccharine lesbian fucking it's like a spin-off sequel type thing to Hibike Euphonium, which I never actually watched, but canon lesbians in that one. And I wanted that poster so god dang bad, and my manager went in there and was like, nope, sorry, don't see it. And I was like, let me look in there. I know where it is. I literally saw it. And he was like, sorry, can't do that. Fucking mad. I'm still mad about it. It was years ago and I'm still mad. Aaron, you can make it work. Hey, so-and-so, want to go watch the Yu-Gi-Oh movie with me? You can go from dueling to getting dicked down. Dicked down. Oh my god. That's terrible. God, that's horrid. That's horrid. Because now I'm imagining him say it, and I want to scream. I'm imagining Danny Phantom Kid saying that, and I just... Horrifying. Scary. Sends a shiver down my spine. The last class trial? He said that, right? He said last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? I don't know. At the end of the first Danganronpa game, we had the like, ooh, this is it, the last class trial, and then it actually wasn't. I don't know if I trust like that. Not again. I've been hurt before. Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days. And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still,
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe, after putting us through all this, he's planning to do one last Gangnam-style flash mob. You know, for the lulz, for the epic funnies. Or he could be planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once.
well,
I would rather die than do the do a Gangnam style flash mob. But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. Still can't see who killed Nagito.
but still.
Well, you don't have to worry so much. I'm worrying.
Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know?
You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Yeah, it is true. No matter what the world throws at you, we're never alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine.
I hope. I mean, big fingers crossed on this. Oh, good God. I guess there's nothing else left to investigate. Yo, Usami, how you doing? 600 steps. Alright. I don't think we'll get 600 steps before the class trial, so this might be our final evolution. Might be our final one. Oh, wait a sec. Hang on. That's second island. I'm gonna go back to... Wait, no, is Monokuma Rock on the first island? No, I think Monokuma Rock is on the central island. Yeah, that's right, because I stopped there when we went to go find Sonia. After she mysteriously disappeared and all that shit. Alright, Monokuma Rock. Good golly. Oh gosh. Oh, we're down to so few people.
Damn right.
Remember the first time we showed up to Monokuma Rock? There were 15 people here. There were so many.
It's like everyone's here.
Huh?
Huh?
Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it. You're making me depressed.
Stupid fool!
You're making me depressed.
So, it is going to happen again. But, damn, who would program a robot with depression? That fucking sucks, dude. Are you serious? Bad enough having that in real life as a person. Can I give that to a robot? An immortal robot? That sucks, bro. A cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends.
But once we're through with this, we can go back, right?
Oh, Aaron, not my friend playing a porn game on Steam. Ooh, damn. That's what the invisible mode is for. My friend Andre basically admitted to me, he was like, damn, sorry Andre, I'm gonna rat you out on this side. He admitted to me the other week that he's like always invisible on Steam because he's always playing like he's always playing porn games on there, and it's like, look, I don't want anyone to see. And it's like, it's fine. I ain't gonna judge you. I ain't gonna look. I've already looked through his library because we did the Steam family like library sharing thing, and look, I saw all of his furry porn games. Like, it's fine. I've already seen what I need to see. Oh, Aaron, oh, I say as it has similar to a game you played with a different one. Ooh. Look, listen, we are all going to get ratted out by the system. The algorithm is out here to expose you. It's rough. Look, honestly, I remember one time when I briefly had a fellow gamer coworker. We were playing some Rainbow Six Siege together. This is way back at the movie theater. And he was like, hey, what games do you have like 100% achievements for? And I only have 2 games that I've gotten all achievements for. I should have Valhalla, but I can't finish the damn mini game. There's this one fucking mini game and it's like impossible. But of my 100% achievement games, the only ones I have are We Know the Devil, which is a fantastic game. God, I streamed that on here like ages ago. super good, very gay game filled with really good symbolism and art. The second one is Keep Space Waifu. And it's like so embarrassing. There are like achievements for like playing the game in one hand mode. God, I'm ratting myself out. This is terrible. Look, I just like the composer of the game, okay? Funny Death does the music for those games and he's fantastic. I buy the games to support, I swear. I say as I have all achievements. Oh, God, you know what? No shame. Look, I have no shame. I can't be ashamed of anything if I just say it all out. Yeah, Aaron, I tried my hardest to scrub my account of it, but it still remains. You can't. Once you put that on the internet, the algorithms will remember it forever. Look, I'm just so glad I pirated Honey Pop instead of playing it on Steam. Look, also, yeah, you know what? I'm glad I pirated it for multiple reasons, and then also the fact that it's not on my permanent record. Bless. Aaron, that's what I did too, I'm glad. I'm so glad we're the same on this too. Glad we can be kindred spirits on torrenting Honey Pop. Oh, good lord. But once we're through with this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
We've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial,
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops. Ooh, Kazuichi, so ooh. Wow, I really believe him when he says that. Put on the big boy pants. Kujiboku, I only played it because I was sent a review copy. See, that's nice. That's nice. You have an out, you know? You have a good excuse. I have none. I have none other than all my friends who are playing it.
You.
What the fuck? Why are you here? I distinctly remember. Yeah, it was like. Oh man. When the hell was that? When did Honey Pop come out? That was like a good summer when we would all just hang out and then argue over which Honey Pop girl is best girl. Good and equally terrible. Which, by the way, my opinion still stands. Belly, best girl. Audrey, worst girl. Absolute dog shit trash. The cat girl also sucks, though. That's my hot take. My hot take. I stand by it. I don't know how many years it's been. I'm still standing strongly on that hill. I will die there. You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Yeah, I could have told you that. Yeah, Aaron, it's weird that a porn game became a big game to stream and play on YouTube. Yeah, when that was big, that's right, I was watching Kitty Cat Gaming play that. I was like briefly watching Markiplier play it. Oh gosh, way back when, you know. It is amazing how big that game became on like YouTube and streaming. So much so that Twitch has now banned it. You cannot play that game at all, even if you don't show any of the like the naughty stuff. You just can't. It's one of those banned games. I think that's hilarious. It became that big that it was like a problem. Ah, stop trying to jinx us.
I'll pick you up.
Damn right. Stupid rabbits should just shut up and give me their trick cereal. God damn it. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. Wow, Evangelion reference? Huh? I have finally realized, after losing my powers, I realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. Kuchipoku, I like when you see a fine game on someone's Steam page, and we see, yeah, played for 243 hours. I mean, sure, we all leave a game running sometimes, but yeah, the fact that it counts how much you played is pretty damning evidence. That is concerning. To be fair, I do legitimately mean it. The Deep Space Waifu games have amazing soundtracks, and I will keep the game up to listen to them. You know, I say that, and it's truthful, but that just sounds like such a terrible excuse. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself, so I will fight.
Huh?
Yes. Can we finally get a Monokuma Monami fucking steel cage grudge match? No holds bars, winner takes all fight club. Yo, can we get a fighting game that's just the two of them? What's her deal? I do not really know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
You...
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Well, apparently, one of them might be made of black bean paste, so that might be sweet. Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial. No, fine.
But still.
No, you don't have to do that. Somehow, I understand what Monami is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going. The last class trial.
Yep.
You're right. We need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. It's true, y'all. Let's go down swinging. Roar! Do you like that? Was my roar. Roar! Is that good? This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock. Oh boy, howdy. Are we gonna get one final elevator ride? Are we gonna get one last Hawaiian roller coaster ride?
Yeah.
This elevator ride. This will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us. Oh boy, howdy. Yeah, Chaz, elevator time, guest time. Who do you think is the blackened? And bonus guest, who do you think is the traitor? Bro, I don't know. I think Sonia might be the blackened. Or she might be the traitor. I feel like Sonia's guilty of something. I mean, everyone's guilty of something, but my suspicions are still leaning towards Sonia and Kazuichi. I wonder if one of them is the blackened and the other is the traitor, and they're like helping each other on this. Like, I could see, you know, one of them supposedly trying to help the other. Kazuichi wants to get home like so bad. I could see him maybe being the blackened in this case. I just don't know. Chiaki seems so perfectly poised to be like not the traitor that she could in fact be the traitor. I could see them doing some like double whammy switch up, because she was the only one who scanned her handbook and it said not traitor, but maybe she had like someone else's handbook or something. I could see that being a thing. Or I think the traitor could be Hajime, because we still don't know. I mean, yeah, he's reserve student, but that doesn't mean he's not like, he could also be something else, right? He could still be the traitor. The fact that he's the odd one out is pretty weird. It's pretty suspect. I don't know if I don't feel like I've like resolutely declared anything in this elevator ride. I don't think it's for Yukiko. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, Chaz, lots of theories. So what's your official guess for the record book? Okay, my official guess. I'm gonna say it just so I can have something on paper. I think Sonia is the traitor and Kazuichi is the blackened. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna go with that right now. For this elevator ride, that's what I'm thinking.
To be fair, this investigation did not give me very much to go off of. Oh, and FedEx. Yo, welcome. Glad to have you here. This is the most impactful trial of the series. Will likely stay on your mind for a long time. Oh boy. Do I like the sound of that? I'm not sure if I like the sound of that. I don't know. That's gonna, yeah, I'm sure this is gonna be a real doozy, I'm sure. Yeah, Teacup Head, you blaming Kazuichi every trial, and Kazuichi like... Yeah, bruh. Is that a bruh moment? I'm sorry, Kazuichi. He just keeps looking suspicious. I'm sorry. He hasn't submitted to the medbay scan yet. I think he's still sus. Kazuichi. Oh, gee, my cap smells like fish. God, I hope not. Oh, that's gross.
I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that.
Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight.
Oh boy. And then the door slowly opened, this bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope or the light of despair? Would despair have light? Ooh, I like the look of this one. I see. Yeah, we're going full into the industrial. We got the whole cyberpunk island aesthetic. Very industrial. I like it. Well then, now that Chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left. Yeah, now that old fuckface is gone.
Shut the hell up!
Enough! Just fucking start this already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
Yep, it sure is. So, you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
All right!
Didn't I tell you? You said it. This is the end.
Now then.
Let's get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other.
This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise.
Ugh, yuck. Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student.
When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable.
I thought he was a nice guy. I mean, he wore that fedora every day and he opened the door for me and called me m'lady.
But then I saw he was actually the Joker, twisted fucking psychopath.
But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He could be your angel or your devil. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there were also times he saved us, too. Someone like him was killed. Yeah, we didn't do a good job of saving him, apparently. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but... Oh, there's so few left on this screen. There's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. Nope, there's only... Out of the 6 alive... Or, yeah, out of the 6 here, only half of them are alive. God, there's only 1 alive on this screen. That's right, we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, you need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. Oh boy, time for a save. Oh god, what's... Can we add any more skills? Are there any skills we have the points for? Yeah, no, right? I don't think so. Oh gosh. Oh yikes. We don't have too much in our truth bullets either. Right, Monokuma file number 5. The victim is Nagito Komaeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there was a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. I know it's just like a generic survival knife, but it certainly looks like the one from Danganronpa 1. Oh, Chaz, can you go to Monami in the student list and get more skill? I don't remember how this works. Can I? Can I? Report card. I have 2 more points I can spend. Is there anything worth 2? There's Moon Salt. Increases jumping power during the logic dive. Or there's Downshift, reduces your aiming speed. Cannot be combined with Upshift. Okay. Aiming speed for the non-stop debate and the Hangman's Gambit. Okay, I don't really need it for non-stop debate, but the aiming speed for Hangman's Gambit could be kind of nice. However, that means I would have 1 point left over. Otherwise, I could get Moonsault for some sick air. I kind of want some sick air, though. I think Tony Hawk would be proud. There we go. I guess that's it. Our final skill. Ah, man. Lucky student was not very lucky. Okay, does that mean I can... Yeah, can I go and set that skill? I want some sick air. Where is it? Yeah, Moonsault. There we go. Sweet. And I can't have... That's right, I can't have Infinity Unlimited Flame because it conflicts with cheat code. Yeah, time limit doesn't decrease even if you shoot a state move. The silencer is cool. I think I like that. It means I can just spray and pray. Which makes sense. That is very gamer, isn't it? Alright, where was I with these truth bullets? I just want to review all of our evidence first. Torture wounds. Both of Nagito's legs were tied with rope, and each rope was tied to nearby pillars, which prevented him from moving. His thighs were also covered with a lot of stab wounds. Burned rope. That's right, the rope that was tied to Nagito's right arm burned off. However, Nagito's right sleeve still looked clean. And we got the survival knife that was stabbed into Nagito's right hand. The knife is from the military base. It's safe to assume that the wounds on Nagito's legs and left arm were caused by this knife. We got the blood splattered on the palm of Nagito's left hand. For some reason, the splatter cuts off in the middle of his palm. Also, the back of his left hand has an unusual bloodstain. It's only above the middle joints of his fingers. Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape. However, the blood that splattered onto his face wasn't under the duct tape. The tape itself had a lot of crinkles in it, as if Nagito was desperately moving his mouth underneath it. And then the spear impaled through Nagito's stomach. The Spear of Gungnir. A cord with an iron weight at the end of it extends from the back of the handle. For some reason, only the section where the cord and the weight touch is bloody. Right, yeah, there are some spots that are clean. Monokuma plushie. A life-size Monokuma plushie that was found on the floor near the fire's origin point. It has a huge bloody hole in its stomach as if it was stabbed. Got the blood on the girder. That's right, that was way up there. A faint red line was on the ceiling girder inside the goods warehouse. A faint copy of A Red Line on DVD and Blu-ray. I love that movie. Oh yeah, and I love my cats, but god, the one can be a lot. Literally every time I eat, she jumps on the table trying to eat it. Every time. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh man. I am very fortunate that my cat... Hey, there she is. Yo, Squeak, come here. Come here. Yes, my sweet child. She's coming in. She's coming here. I'm sorry, baby. I'm gonna grab you. I know you don't like that. Come here, sweetie. Haha. I have a chew cat. I know, you're probably not happy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. She's not mad. She's not mad. I'm very fortunate that she doesn't eat human food. I'm so grateful for that. I had a cat before. Her name was Syrup, and she loved human food. She loved chicken nuggets. She loved mint ice cream. She was kind of bad.
Yeah, and that investigation music is also one of the best tracks in the series, too. This whole chapter is insanely good. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the soundtrack kicks so much ass. I absolutely love it. Aaron, also in the chat, provided me with the soundtrack. It is so good. Like, I love the aesthetics of these Danganronpa games, but like the soundtrack especially. It's so great. Oh, where did Kitty go? Oh, she's gonna go pout on the bed. Okay. Sorry, Squeak. A lot of tipped over Monokuma panels were scattered around the goods warehouse. In one area, the panels seemed to be laying on top of each other in a straight, orderly line. Oil lighter, found at the fire's origin point. Looks like this is what caused the fire. That's right, yeah, the oil lighter can stay lit without a person being there. They don't have to, like, hold it down. Oh, and Thetix, yeah, it's all on Spotify. Oh, I didn't know that. That's tight. You can stream it, too. Oh, the V3 music is even more incredible. Okay, yeah, Aaron, just wait for the V3 soundtrack. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. So, y'all know, after we're done with Danganronpa 2, we're gonna be jumping right into the third one. I am very excited to hear that soundtrack. An MP3 player. An MP3 player that comes with speakers. The music that was blaring throughout the warehouse when Hajime and the others arrived was coming from this. Yeah, that's right. They were playing some Gregorian house or whatever. I guess those funky Gregorian chants. You could ever play that. Oh, and Thetix. No, you gotta watch... Oh, the Danganronpa 3 animes first. V3 is the very final thing you do in the series. Oh, really? Oh, I had no idea. For some reason, I thought the Danganronpa 3 anime was just like an anime adaptation of V3. Is that... Okay. Maybe we gotta watch the anime first. Maybe we'll have like a anime watching party or something. We can host that in the Discord. Aaron, I mean, I didn't do any of that. Okay. Did you still get it, even without that? Okay, Anthetics, yeah, it's a bit complicated. Seems that way. Okay, so the first Danganronpa anime, that was just an adaptation of the first game, right? So the Danganronpa 3 anime is not just an adaptation of the third game. Is that, yeah? Okay, Anthetics, so Danganronpa 3 is 2 animes. Despair Arc is the prequel lead up to the first game starting, and the Future Arc is after game 2. Oh, word? I hadn't heard anything about this. Okay, that's actually super good to know. Anthetics, thank you. Okay, yeah, Danganronpa 1 anime is just the first game. Okay, I personally don't feel like I need to see it after playing the game. Okay, but that's really good to know about the anime. Shoot, yeah, we'll have to have some kind of watching party. See if I can organize that somehow. Interesting. Okay, so then... yeah, Chaz, what? Something related to Danganronpa is weirdly complicated? What a shock. Yeah, whoa, massive surprise. They're really blowing my mind with this one. Okay, so that one game that's like Despair Girls or whatever, that's just like a separate like spin-off, right? That's like alternate reality. It's not like connected to the main storyline. Is that right? It is. Wait, it is connected to the main storyline? Oh shit. Okay, Aaron, Altered Despair Girls takes place between 1 and 2. Anthetics, in my opinion, not worth playing because the game itself sucks. Oh wow, rip. Rip. I've heard that one does have some like kind of weird or problematic things in it. Oh, Anthetics, but I would recommend watching a story recap of Altered Despair Girls on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, you know, if I don't play it, that's a good idea. You can post that in the Discord too. Oh, Aaron, I don't know, I liked it. Oh, that's right, you did play it. You did play it. Do you feel like is that necessary for understanding the full scope of Danganronpa? I want to get that lore. That's very important. I'm not like disadvantaged playing Danganronpa 2 without playing that, right? Okay. But yeah, right after this game, I will definitely look that up. Alright, okay, we still have Sonia's account. Sonia secretly used one of the bombs from the military base at the ancient ruins and found out that the bombs were fake. At the time, Monami was apparently peeking at the whole thing. Supposedly, yeah. So her account does kind of check out. I thought it was suspicious at first, but I guess it checks out. Monokuma's account. Monokuma knew all along that the bombs were fake. However, he apparently never revealed that fact to anyone. So Sonia must have found out by actually trying it at the ruins of Hope's Peak Academy. Supposedly. Okay, Anthetics. Okay, nah, Danganronpa 2 is 100% the second thing in the series. Thank you. I appreciate y'all chiming in. I appreciate that so much from my esteemed peers. Y'all know stuff. I am just a little baby. I am new today. Big new. Yeah, Aaron. Okay, it's not. Oh no. I did 1, 2, then B3, then Ultra Despair Girls. Never watched the anime and I'm fine. I heard the anime was good though. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. I know my fiance watched the first Danganronpa anime, but I don't know anything about the other ones. Okay, we still have Monami's notebook, the diary that Monami updated every day. Or did she? According to Monokuma, Monami can't write. Ah yes, we have the gas mask and gloves. These were hidden at Nagito's cottage under his bed. Yeah, that leads me to believe he was definitely planning something with that poison in the fridge. And whatever the hell this is, the mayonnaise lid, found at Nagito's cottage under his bed. It's a round, thin piece of aluminum paper. There's Monami's special Monokuma's special Pepsi. Yes, found inside the refrigerator at Nagito's cottage. The warning label on the back of the bottle states, "This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care." It's enchanted. That means there is magic. Hellman is the blackened. Absolutely. God, we should have known. We should have known. We've been new. Hellman's real mayonnaise is in fact the blackened. The one and only. Wait, what is it? I'm trying to. There's another big, popular, famous mayonnaise brand. Oh, well, I can't think of it. Whatever. Mayonnaise is mayonnaise. I don't know if it matters too much. Alright. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container, away from sunlight. Right, the last thing we found was the Hope Speak Academy file. This file contains the Hope Speak Academy student profiles for all 16 students participating in the school trip. Due to the fact that Monokuma forged the traitor's profile, looking at this won't help identify who the traitor is. Sadly, no. Alright, that's all we've got. We don't have a lot to work with, admittedly. But I guess we're done. I guess we're done with our preparations. We are ready for the class trial. Let's go. Oh, I guess we can just barely start the class trial.
Let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
I'm gonna have to dip out soon, but we can at least get the trial started.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Ooh, Komaeda's X is all like drippy bloody. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, I like it. There are a couple like unique X's in here. It's really tight. Gundam has a very like, what is that font? Got a very fancy font on that X.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
Oh, Anthetics, oh man, how long you got? I know, unfortunately, I gotta dip out of here at like 6:30 Pacific time. So like, probably 5 more minutes. Not a lot, I know, I wish I could delve into this proper. But we'll be back. I'll be jumping right back into the class trial Thursday. Aaron, the X on his portrait is bolded because he was a bold person. Oh, my guess. That probably... Yeah, I guess that works. It's just kind of got like a fancy font. I like that he looks different from everyone else. Look, it's his hidden latent power. He can print an X in Times New Roman. Anthetics, yeah, that's okay. It's best playing this in one go. Yeah, if it were up to me, I totally would just like whoosh, play it all in one go. That would be great.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
But I also know that this game, the class trials in the second game are significantly longer than the first one. And then the last class trial on top of that, I'm sure is going to be even longer.
Oh my! Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to
Oh,
you?
wow. Yeah, Anthetics, yeah, this one's like 3 hours or so. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think our next stream is probably just going to be dedicated purely to this class trial then. That's exciting. That's super cool.
You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
I get it. Yes, the classic rabbit on the moon.
Yes, no!
Okay, damn. She still isn't saying anything.
One more time!
Oh, my favorite Jackson
How
song.
about this one?
Why? Why is this happening?
This will be my final blow!
Oh, that's good. You know what? This is good. We can get another JoJo reference in there and we can reuse some footage. All is good.
It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
Yeah, there's something happening here.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who is attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
Not necessarily? I don't know.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Boom, there we go. Case closed.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person? Or...
Oh boy, here we go. It's argument time. Torture wounds, survival knife, duct tape, Monokuma plushie, Monokuma panels, oil lighter. Alright, okay, that's what we've got to
Killer
work with.
didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Maybe,
So
yeah.
that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Oh god, did he? I mean, he is Yakuza Boy Supreme Baby Gangsta. He might do it. Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? No. Were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place?
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to
Oh.
shut him up.
Okay, were they not
I'm
torture?
telling you, they were torturing him.
Okay, but our truthful, it literally describes them as torture wounds. Both of Nagito's legs were tied with rope, and each rope was tied to nearby pillars, which prevented him from moving. His thighs were also covered with a lot of stab wounds. Huh.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
I don't see a clear answer.
It's because the killer
just
tortured
yet.
Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up.
Grab when it does.
What were they trying
I
to
think
find
we're
out by
supposed to
torturing
refute
him?
that, though.
Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence.
I don't know if that's enough to be like,
There's no
yeah,
way
that's
I'd
the
torture
suspect.
someone.
Huh, okay. Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? No. Were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place? Okay, I'm sure I have to refute the fact that he was tortured, but with
Killer
what?
didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up.
Survival knife, duct tape,
I'm telling you, they were
Monokuma
torturing him.
plushie,
The reason
panel,
Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
oil lighter.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Is it to trap him in the
So
fire?
that's why he was so beat up.
I don't think so.
What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding
Not
place.
on Akuma's account.
If so,
I don't know if the
the
wounds would
suspect
necessarily answer that.
is whoever found the bomb
I would
first.
That was
What a dumb
Fuyuhiko.
Because the whole thing about like the
I
mouth
found
and
it by coincidence.
the not having blood,
There's
there
no
could be
way I'd
something
torture
there.
someone.
I don't know if I know this answer clearly. Let's try it though. Let's try it.
Killer didn't take that.
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
No, that's
I don't
wrong.
think so. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hey, Comic Gamer, hello. How are you, love?
But
I'm
Nagito's
good.
mouth was covered
We
with duct tape,
chilling. We chill.
so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Chilling over here. I hope your day's going well.
If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
Oh shoot, I probably got a split. Comic Gamer, you just showed up right when I'm about to leave. We're unfortunately past time. I'm gonna have to stop us here. So we will be back with more. Anthetics, thanks for the follow. Thanks for sticking around. I really appreciated your insight on the series. I had no idea that like the anime and the other spin-off game were like actually part of it. I'm gonna have to look that up for sure. But thanks for hanging out. I appreciate that so much, and thank you for the follow. I hope you all had a good day. Yeah, Anthetics is cool. You'll get there. We'll get there. We'll be back on Thursday with some more. Yeah, Tico. Oh, girl, I know. I wish I could stick around. I gotta split though. But we'll be back. That'll be Thursday, 4 p.m. Pacific. We will be going right into this thing. We're finishing it. We're doing it. And then we'll be back. I've been putting it off, but we're playing some more modded Dark Souls 3, and that's gonna be Saturday, 2:30 p.m. Pacific. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night, and hopefully I will see you all next time. Night, everybody.